have spent, sanctioned. And now, of course, the National Games is coming up. And as you know, for the National Games, we are preparing. And I think maybe the first time in the history of the nation that money of about 40 crores has been given directly to the associations. We have empowered the associations. We want them to buy equipments of their choice. We want them to get coaches who they believe in. And therefore, this program has been done, and 40 crores has already been released, and funds are being utilized by the associations. Next. Music. So the concert economy, of course, is a big thing for us. A lot of people are very critical of us and say, why are we spending so much on the concert economy, on music? But I just want to share with all of you that last year, just last year alone, we spent 23 crores to organize all these kind of concerts. But in return, we raised 133 crores. And when I say we raised, this money didn't come to us. It doesn't come to government. This money goes to entrepreneurs, the people who have their food truck, the people who have the restaurants, the people who have the taxis, the people who have their homestays, the people who are there as guides. The money has gone back to them. It's an investment we made. Returns came, but that return went back to you, to the youth of our state. And that's why we believe that this is a process that we must continue. And this creates the opportunity. And hence, as I said, you cannot look at one activity or one policy or one action the government takes and be critical only of that. You have to see the larger picture. That when we are supporting people through CM Elevate and asking all of you to set up your companies and enterprises, we are pushing it by creating a music and a concert economy where the returns go back to all of you. So this is how things work, and I'm happy that this is moving forward, and we expect much more, many more bigger things to happen in the concert economy in the days to come. Next. Of course, in Megong, in the last few months or years, all these artists have come, and we have had almost about 3 lakh attendees. Yeah, next. So this year we have Richard Marx coming in, we have Blue coming in, and we have Kanika and other artists who are here. They'll be coming in this year. So this is final for the 5th and the 6th. If I'm not wrong, Richard Marx is on 5th and Blue is performing on 6th. And apart from that, of course, there are other artists who are there. This is the lineup for this year. Next. Again, we realize that it's not about just the big artists coming in. We also want to promote our youngsters. So therefore, the MGMP program, again, a program which I wish was there during my time when I was also an aspiring musician or whatever you call it. And I also used to love to perform. In fact, we performed right here in this auditorium in 1996 and 1997. So I have a lot of memory of this auditorium. But I performed right here on this stage. And this is something that has really pushed the music scene from the grassroots level. Today, 6,900 shows have been done in Garo Hills alone. If you put the whole state together, it'll be in tens of thousands. And again, 3,000 artists being supported only here in Garo Hills. And total about 7,000 plus artists are being supported all throughout. So therefore, there's a huge impact of this, and many, many of our youngsters have benefited. The idea again being that we want to promote music should not just be about the passion, though it is a lot to do with the belief they have in themselves, the talent they have into real opportunities. And that's what MGMP is doing. Similarly for Hello Meghalaya, same thing has been done, and so many of our people. Similarly for Hello Meghalaya, same thing has been done, and so many of our people are, and so many of our people are supported through this. Creative economy is building up, and so many of our people are supported through this. I would really urge that Garo Hills also, we would want more and more of our people to please come on Hello Meghalaya. Put up your movies, put up your documentaries, put up your music. There is money to be earned in this and a lot of exposure that you can get throughout the state. Next. Of course, this Shillong Airport, hopefully this will move forward, and of course, a lot of plus point. Next. Next. This is okay. Yeah, Baljek Airport is also there. So both the airlines, both the airports we are working on. Of course, school, we are working on very aggressively. Again, I don't want to take too much time, but I will take this opportunity to send a message to our teaching community that a big and a very massive reform is underway. And very, very soon, we even had a meeting about a week back. Very soon, we are going to be reaching a point where we will be resolving the issue, a long pending issue of the ad hoc teachers and the SSA teachers. Now, this is something that there's been a huge demand for. This disrupts the academic year and the teaching cycle. And there's always a tension that is going on in the teacher's mind, in the government's mind, and most importantly, in the student's mind. And therefore, we realized and we felt that we must find a solution to it. So I'm happy to inform you that we are very close to finalizing things. We will be having another 2-3 rounds of meetings with the teachers. And I hope that, again, before Christmas, we should be able to come up with some kind of a solution and announce that solution to be implemented and effective from next financial year. So that's again a very important step. Next. Again, these are small numbers which are for education. Next. Yeah. So thank you so much. I just thought that it will be important to share this vision for the youth that we have. And the reason why I felt that it's important to share this is because I've always maintained and believed that when you look at the youth, you can't just simply look at education alone. You have to look at the youth from a holistic point of view. The youth is one of the most important stakeholders for the state. They are the most important asset of the state. They are the most important part of the growth story of our state. And while education is important, we have to realize that the opportunities and the growth for the youth is much larger picture and much more holistic, which requires an overall policy and a bigger mindset to work on. And that's the picture. I've just shared glimpses of what we're doing. There's much, much more. I don't have the time, and most importantly, you don't have the time to go through all of that right now. But this is how we are moving forward, and I just felt that it's important for you to understand that you are very important for us. And we are investing in you. We believe in you. And I believe that Meghalaya will be in safe hands. But for that to happen, it is the responsibility of the government, it's the responsibility of the leaders, it's the responsibility of society at large to realize this asset, this energy that is there, and ensure that we do our part to make sure that you guys are placed in the right position. You are guided well, you are nurtured well, you are supported well, you are invested in well. And that's the reason why we are here today. The amount of money we're releasing from our side, 130 crores. It's not a small amount. It's not easy for government to simply say, we'll release 130 crores in advance. I have Christmas coming, I have contractors' bills to pay. I have salaries, double salaries of employees to pay. I have different investments to be done. But for me, I chose you. I chose the youth. I chose the students. And I said, yes, others are there, but we need to ensure that our investments and our priorities are correct. And that's why, to conclude what our Honorable Minister mentioned in the beginning, that we have always given priority to education. And therefore, I'm very happy that this has happened today. I thank the Education Department, the Minister, for their continuous support and all the hard work put in to make this happen. And I also would like to thank the officials of the Finance Department who have made this a possibility by releasing the funds in advance. We should be receiving the funds from Government of India, but we don't know when. But then we don't want you to wait for it just because we're not getting the funds from Delhi. So once again, I thank the Finance Department for that. And once again, I thank all of you, those who have come here to be part of this program. and all the rest of the 7,000 students from different colleges and different schools who have joined us online. I thank you so much for being here and participating. But please remember that at the end of the day, it is your responsibility at yourself. No matter how much we guide, we push, we help, it is the choice or the choices that you make in your life which is going to define who you are. And let me tell you, there will be moments where you'll have to make very difficult choices. And those momentary choices could be choice where you would end up in a disastrous situation, or you could come out of that disaster and become a successful person. Remember to make the right choice at those moments. There are too many distractions in this world today. Whether it is drugs, whether it's the aspect of negativity of social media, whether it's different aspects as youngsters we all go through. You have to make the right choice. And therefore, I urge, before I close, that we trust you to do the right thing for yourself, for your family, and for the future of our state. We are here with you. We are here to support you. We are here to provide you that opportunity. But it is up to you to take it. And I hope that you will realize that and ensure that you take that opportunity, take yourself forward, and take your family as well as the state forward. Make yourself proud, make your family proud, and make the state of Meghalaya proud. I wish you all the very best. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mathela, and Jai Hind. So we'll be officially now transferring the funds to MRB so that the money can then be processed and transferred to all of you. It's about 100 and close to 127 or 28 crores. It'll take 2 days, as I said. I repeat myself, 2 days. Because I don't want comments on Insta and all saying, sir, money has not come yet. I'm repeating, money will come after 2 days, 3 days after verification. So please take that note of that. We are starting the process. 128 crores is being transferred, but make sure your Aadhaar linkage is done, and 2 to 3 days, working days, it will take for that money to reflect and to enter your account. So with this button, I'm happy to transfer the amount for the post-Matric scholarship. And as I said, we will ensure that this is how we do it in the years to come. I don't want the students to wait. We will do it.
So, are you all happy? Seeing all your happy faces, we are truly overwhelmed as well. So, congratulations and all the very best. Thank you, sir, for being the guiding light of today's event. Your dedication, innovation, inspiration, and excellence in uplifting the youth of today is highly appreciated. Do feel that your wisdom will continue to inspire and guide us. Thank you for giving hope to each one of these young minds, which will motivate them always to beat every odd. So God bless you more, sir. Hope is all we need, but Fate will definitely be what you aspire and what you desire to be, my dear students. So keep the hopes high. Thank you, sir, once again. And on that very note, I would also like to take this privilege and opportunity to thank sir for a wonderful event that is coming up. I may not get this opportunity again in the near future. Here's to a wonderful festival that awaits us. Thank you for Megong. Thank you for the Chief Minister's Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project, sir. Most of our artists are doing well in this field. Thank you for providing them a platform to showcase their skills and their talents as well. Once again, a big hand for our Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Our Honorable Minister in charge education, Sir Lakaman Rumbui, sir. Our Commissioner and Secretary, Sir Vijay Kumar Mantri, IAS, sir, as well as our dear Madam, who is now going to be here to propose the vote of thanks. That is Madam Hazel D.B. Sangma, who is the Director of Higher and Technical Education, who will now be proposing the vote of thanks. Madam, please.
Thank you, Donme. Honorable Chief Minister and Chief Guest, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, sir. Honorable Minister in charge, Education Department and Guest of Honor, Shri Lakman Rumboy. Respected Commissioner and Secretary, Education Department, Shri Vijay Kumar Mantri. Shri Vibor Agarwal, Deputy Commissioner, West Garo Hills District. Srimati R.R. Marak, Principal Director, MBOS, and my colleague, Joint Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya. Shri Rupam Marak, SP in charge, West Garo Hills District. All distinguished guests, senior and eminent citizens of Tura, all officers of the district administration, heads of educational institutions, teachers, students, and all present today. On behalf of the Education Department, first and foremost, I wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, for gracing this occasion as a chief guest. Today's program is but a reflection of the visionary intervention, result-oriented action, and commitment to education, equity, and youth empowerment, driven by our Honorable Chief Minister's steadfast resolve. Thank you, sir, for your valuable words, the detailed presentation covering all aspects of development in the state, and guidance which continue to inspire us to build a brighter future for our students. Sir, if I may be permitted to say another thank you. You had mentioned that you had performed here quite a number of years back. I was very fortunate to be one of those in the seats. Thank you, sir, for the performance. I extend deep gratitude to the Honorable Minister in charge Education Department and Guest of Honor, Shri Lakman Rumboy, for your inspiring words, continued support, and dedicated efforts in strengthening our education system for effective and far-reaching outcomes. Thank you, sir, for your constant encouragement and guidance. Our deep gratitude to Shri Vijay Kumar Mantri, our Commissioner and Secretary, Education Department, who leads the department with dynamism and strategic clarity, whose meticulous planning, supervision, and administrative leadership have ensured the timely release of the umbrella post-Matric scholarship 24-25 today. Thank you, sir, for the keynote address and your continuous support to us in the department. I extend sincere thanks to Shri Vibor Agarwal, Deputy Commissioner, West Garo Hills District, for the warm words of welcome, Ms. Richa Kulkarni, SDO Sadar Tura, and all officers of the district administration for the concerted efforts and coordinating all arrangements with the Education Department and the event management team, and taking the lead in organizing this program. Srimati R.R. Marak, Principal Director, MBOS, and Shri Rupam Marak, SP, for their gracious presence. I thank all senior citizens, eminent citizens of Tura, district officers, guests, heads of educational institutions, teachers, dear students who have attended this program physically or virtually, despite being a Saturday. The very fact that many have joined the program virtually exhibits sheer enthusiasm, and dedication to education. To all the scholarship recipients, we hope that the support motivates you to continue striving for excellence. Special thanks to the students of Tura Government Higher Secondary School, Tura Polytechnic, Dobasipara Higher Secondary School, and St. Mary's Higher Secondary School for the songs and cultural items adding magical charm to the occasion. I also take this opportunity to make a special mention and acknowledge my team in the Directorate of Higher and Technical Education. Shri FBS Ramsej, Joint Director and State Nodal Officer for Scholarships, staff in the scholarship branch, and all Institute Nodal Officer for Scholarships, and who have been working tirelessly over the years in the implementation of all scholarship schemes with headstrong commitment despite difficult challenges. I once again thank each and everyone who have joined us today, virtually, physically, participated, and been here throughout the program. Thank you once again, and friends in the media for the coverage. Thank you all.
So a perfect close to a perfectly wonderful event. Thank you, Madam, for acknowledging every bit of collective effort put in to make this event a successful one with grace and poise. Thank you once again. And with that, may I now request the students of St. Mary's Higher Secondary School to lead this gathering in our national anthem. May I please request everyone to kindly rise from your seats.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, and today we're going to sing our national anthem.
Thank you so much. A big hand for our students from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School. So this is the second time I'm singing national anthem with everyone. The first time was at the inauguration of the governor's house with Abhi Michelle and all. Anyway, it was a wonderful event. Thank you all so much. Wishing every individual a bright future and hope you all build a safe and a fruitful learning environment. That is all we have for today. Thank you everyone for sharing in the joy of this special day. It's a thank you, Matela, Thandyawad, and Kubilay Shibun. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As our chief guests and other dignitaries depart from this venue, shall we all rise and give them a standing ovation? Thank you so much. Hai janma chadingi ansing ni dal ga basok parang ko matelan maksa ya po ni watat na.
At Replit, we believe everyone should be able to